So I just went out yesterday and I learned a very valuable lesson on the importance of timing your spots, meaning when do you hunt them. I went out to an island that I in-season scouted on October 29th, I believe it was, or October 30th, somewhere in there. Went in, saw a lot of good deer sign going in there, but no buck sign, no big buck sign, no rubs, no scrapes, nothing like that. So I marked it as something to go check out later. So this is kind of the last spot we're checking out in this area. You see a trail here. You got another caved trail through there. Another one right through there. Another one right there. Yeah, there should be some activity here. I don't think anyone's getting back here. Huge trail coming in, huge trail. They connect back there. This one splits up. It goes there. There's one that goes there. There's some. So this whole bedding area, the hardwoods are just on the other side here. They all filter through here, come to this one point on this island. So it was a spot that I identified as an area that I wanted to monitor with a camera, and I didn't feel like it was worth hunting at that point. So I just went out there yesterday and made a mock scrape and set a camera up. But what I learned and what I saw yesterday told me a lot. And I say that because there was no rubs, there were no scrapes, nothing the end of October. That means that from Halloween or November 1st through probably the gun opener, let's be honest here, it's very heavily pressured public area. So once November 15th rolls around, it's going to get pretty desolate. So on an island here, bunch of swamp and marsh, thick that way, kind of all around. All the trails kind of come into this point here. We got a bunch of red oaks. So what I did is throw up a scrape. There was already started one there, just broke the branch down, prepped it, souped it up. Same thing here. I didn't really scrape it out. I just did a licking branch there. But I know they're already scraping because that's an old scrape that I marked. Really good rub right there. A couple other rubs around. So all I did, come in, did that. I got my tree picked out for the camera. We're about 1.5 sticks high or so. I've identified that tree to hunt because the access is right there. Come on over, up that tree. There you go, make it to the crotch right there. And it should be a nice easy shot once I come in on this island. This is what I mean when I prep a tree. So this is the tree that I identified to hunt. Cleared out all of that so there's no sticks. Like that stick right there that can break. Clear that out. Nice quiet. Open up this trail just a little bit. Entrance trail. Make sure all that's cleaned out. So it's a nice, silent walk to the tree. So that gives me a 2-week window. So that probably saved me a year or two, maybe 3 years of hunting to narrow down that time frame window. Because if you go into a spot in the spring that everything looks good, there's rubs, there's scrapes, everything like that, you don't know if that is mid-October, late October, first week of November, second week of November. You know, that could be a 4-week span that you're looking at to hunt it. When are those bucks going to be moving through there? You know, you can go in and throw a sit at it, but as soon as you throw that first sit at it, your scent's going to get in there and it's going to change the patterns. So I learned that it's between November 1st and November 14th. So it takes my 4-week window down to a 2-week window, which is going to be very nice. Narrows that range in half. So that means my plan for this year, you know, I can kind of go in let's say the 7th or the 8th or something like that. If there's no sign, then I know it's going to be the following week. If I went in there on November 14th to hunt it and there was sign, I wouldn't know, again, if that was November 1st or November 13th. You know, obviously you can check the scrapes and the rubs to see how fresh they are, but just in general I'm talking here. So hunting it on November 1st or November 14th really doesn't really tell you anything. So I'm gonna try to hunt it in that middle of that window to try to narrow it down even further. So it was a good lesson learned for me, really valuable in narrowing down that time window and the importance of timing out your spots.